call me the next day and plan our date. I went on a date with a 39-year-old Peter Pan, never grow up type of person. So I met him in person, very important. I met him when I was walking to Trader Joe's after a workout. He approached me like in the exact manner that I like. He said, "Hey, excuse me, like I don't mean to bother you, but I think you're beautiful. I would love to get your number and take you out sometime." I said, "Sure." He was handsome. So much so that I texted my friends after and I'm like, this never happens. Like this guy came up to me. He was really respectful. He said he's going to call me the next day and plan our date. He calls me the next day. It's Sunday and he says, "When are you free?" I say Tuesday and Thursday. And he said, "Let's do Tuesday because I want to see you as soon as I can." I'm like, wow, he's saying all the right things. He actually goes, "I just want to make sure, like, I just want to check, like, how old are you? Because, like, I'm 39, want to make sure you're, like, you're not too young, you look young." And I go, "Oh, I'm 32. And he goes, "Okay, great, like, just wanted to check." And so I'm like, okay, like, this is going to be good. He says, "Let's do tacos and margaritas." And I say, "I love those things. That'd be great." He said, "Great, I'll look up some places and then like I'll text you." And I'm like, "Okay, great." Tuesday rolls around. This is a busy season for me with work. I'm in a ton of meetings. I'm like very busy. I'm on calls all day. And so at like maybe 4 p.m., he's like, "Okay, here's where we're going later." And I see it and I like, whatever. I know that it's going to be walking distance from me. So I don't look it up. I don't think anything of it. I'm like, "Okay, we're going to like get tacos." I change for the date and I plug in where we're going. It's at a place called Lucky Bar. And I'm like, "Okay, great. It's 10-minute walk to Lucky Bar. Perfect." I'm texting my friends like, "I'm so excited for this date. Like he's been so like charming."
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
And so respectful. He's so handsome. Blah 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 blah. I walk into Lucky Bar and I'm like, this cannot be where my date is. And I'm like, oh, I genuinely think I'm in the wrong place. I'm like, oh, well, let me sit down. Maybe there's another Lucky Bar. Maybe he sent me the wrong name because this is a club and this isn't where my date is. So I'm sitting down at a booth because I'm like trying to figure out if I'm in the right place or not.
He trying to set the mood. What you mean? He trying to vibe. He trying to loosen you up a little bit.
My date walks in, sunglasses on, brushing his hair.
Okay.
And I'm just like, what is going on? He walks up to me. He goes, "Hey, Ma, you look good." What? Sits on the same side of me on the booth. Like leans in to give me a hug. And I'm just registering what's actually happening. Because I'm like, oh, this is where my date is. Are there even tacos here? Why am I here? He complimented.
Man, come on, bro. Who this chick thinks she is, though, man? That's my thing. You should be happy a man is taking you on a date. You don't complain about where it's at. Be grateful.
Me. I'm like, that's nice. So we start talking, and our waiter comes over, and he's like, "Oh, it's 2 for 1 drink. So, like, what do you want?" I get like a lemon drop. I don't remember what he gets, but the waiter comes back and brings out 4 drinks at once. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, got it." Like, I know what you mean by 2 for 1. Got it. We have 4 drinks. 5 minutes later, the bartender comes back and he's like, "I got a round of shots for you guys. We're the only people in here, mind you. It's like 7:10 at this point." I'm like, "Oh, I don't really want to do a shot. Like, I'm not trying to be lame, but it's 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. I definitely have work tomorrow. I haven't eaten anything. Like, I'm pretty hungry. I don't really want a shot." So I like sip a little bit and then I pour it in my drink. And my date's like, "Come on, you're not going to throw it back?" And I'm like, no. I ask what he does for fun because I'm assuming there has to be, I don't know, I'm waiting for him to warm up or for him to be as respectful as he was on the phone. Something is off. So I said, "What do you like to do for fun?" And he goes, "Thursdays, Soast. Sundays, 12 stories, Saturdays, some other place like Eaton." He's like saying all these places and I'm like, what? Then he's saying how like I'm going to be out with him. And I'm just like, no, I'm not really out like that. He goes, "You know what I really like about you? You don't have any kids." And I go, "Oh, that's true for a lot of people, but thanks." He's finished his 2 drinks at that point. He gets 2 more drinks. I'm angry at this point. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go downstairs to use the restroom. Like, let me like digest what's happening. So I walk downstairs, a lot of flies down there. A lot of flies, not the cleanest place. Like, it's a club. I'm texting my friend and I'm like, I can't believe this is happening to me. Like, I was so excited for this date and I'm at a bar and I
Yo.
actually took a video to send her and she's like, what are you doing there? Genuinely, how did you get there? I text my other friend and she's like, girl, I'm on a bad date too. Why don't we like get drinks after? We can discuss. I'm pretty close by. Just hang out for another 40 minutes and then I'll meet you and we'll go get a drink. And so I'm like,
What? So you want to leave, dude, to go kick it with your girls, but you're complaining about the fact that you're in a bar setting. But as soon as you leave, you about to go and have more drinks. That's why you can't listen to these birds, man. Because she's trying to act like she's some good girl and all that. She's a homebody. But after you leave the spot, you about to go hang out with your girls. This is crazy. Like you a outside type of chick.
okay, fine, I can make salvage this night. It's fine. I go back upstairs, sit down next to him. He immediately tries to pull me close, and I'm like, no, I don't know you. And then I have to say that. I go, why are you being so touchy feely? I don't actually know you. And he goes, oh, I'm just trying to let you know that I'm attracted to you. And I go, I got it. Like, thank you. I say, well, like, are you going to order anything to eat? And he goes, honestly, like, I wouldn't really get the food here.
Yo, you know a bird be hungry, man. She's thinking about those tacos. Like, that's why I came. I came for the free food. What's up with the food? I mean, I appreciate the drinks, but I'm starving. I'm a bird. I'm always hungry for a free meal. It's crazy.
Cool. So I go, do you think this is a good place for a date? And he goes, what? And I go, do you think this is a good place for a date? He's leaning in. He goes, what? And then I'm saying it louder. And then he goes, what do you mean? And I'm like, I can't hear you. It's so loud in here. There's like a bunch of TV screens everywhere. Like, we're at, why would you choose this for a first date? And he goes, oh, well, I heard this is like a good little spot. I heard it like gets really packed like later tonight. And I'm like, okay, well, now it's 7:45. He goes to like touch me again and I'm like, you know what, I'm out. Like, I don't like this. He goes, come on, like, I can tell you're having a good time. And that's when I'm like, no, I'm actually really leaving because I'm not having a good time. I'm not being mean about it, but I'm definitely not enjoying this. So I'm like, I'm gonna go. And he's like, I can give you a ride. I can give you a ride home. He's like trying to chug his 2 drinks, like double fisting. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. I can get myself home. And he goes, no, like, I can give you a ride. And I go, no, I'm really good. Mind you, he's on his 4th drink and he's had a shot. So like, I wouldn't get in that car anyway. I'm texting my friend to see like, should I meet her at like where she is? Should I just go home? So I'm heading towards the front and I'm like, I'm gonna leave, man. He's like, I'll close out the tab. I'm like, do whatever you have to do, like, bye. I'm at the front next to the bouncer and I'm texting my friend, like, I need to, like, I think I'm just gonna go home, whatever. He comes behind me and like hugs me from like behind and then he kisses like my in between, like right here, kind of. And then I go, why are you touching me? I don't know you. And then he goes, whoa, 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 like, I thought we had a good night. And I said, what part of this was a good night? This is a waste of my fucking time. And he goes, no, like, let's talk about it. And I go, absolutely fucking not. Like, I'm leaving. I'm angrily texting my friend. I actually called one of my friends to talk about how bad this date was because I was genuinely excited until this date. And I was like, I think I need to take a break from dating. I ended up texting him because I was so angry because he called me twice immediately. I ignored both calls because
Yo, nah, that's yo, nah, bro. You see that
I was
text,
so
bro? Nah, bro. Ain't no way, no way. I'm reading a text like this, bro. What? She legit typed this shit out. Like what? She just home, just typing away. Mad. I deserve a 5-star restaurant date. How you gonna take me to a funky ass bar? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. Like, if I see a woman text me some shit like this after the first date, I'ma think, yo, shorty got mental issues, bro. She one of those type of birds. Because what? Nah, this is crazy.
angry because he called me twice immediately. I ignored both calls because we have nothing to discuss. I texted him, I'm going to insert the text, and his response was, let me make it up to you. I went on a date with a 39.
See, here's the thing, right? Like, when a woman is a bird, she's outside 24/7. So she's dating a bunch of different dudes. So of course, from time to time, she's gonna run into a guy like that. But the whole time, a bird is looking for a come up. He was on some player shit. He's trying to get to it. Yo, this is a vibe. We gonna have a good time. She's looking for a man to sell her a dream. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's take a look at her profile, man. This shit be crazy. She got hella stories, yeah. Is it bird stories?
Jania, why haven't you given us a first date update or anything? I have not been dating. Phone is dry. I'm unhinged barely. I'm exhausted. Dating apps are not fun for me.
Oh, damn. She one of those. She one of those, man. Shorty be on a hinge. Shit. Do y'all understand how many different dudes these types of women be running through weekly? Just think about how many thirsty dudes are on dating apps, right? Because on those apps, if a chick looks average, she's gonna get a lot of attention because on most of those apps be mainly transformers and big bodies. So a chick like this, she's having her way. She's getting attention from all different type of dudes. And the whole time, these birds just be trying to get a free meal up out of dude, man. Just a free meal, man. These birds be starving. Because any woman that's comfortable to go on dates with different men, with different strangers, fellas, that's a bird. That's a bird. That's a bird that's hungry. So let's be wise out here, man, for real. This is what, yo, imagine him getting a hospital treatment with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.